I'm Sliding Mike, and welcome to my Skills and Fills series. In this lesson, we are going to explore the basic chords of the key of D. We're going to play two different forms of each chord, the D, the G, and the A. Remember, what you see my thumb do is what your pick will do. So we all know that in a D-A-D dulcimer, the open chord is a D. We're going to play those on the bass string. Now we get a different bass note. When I play the fingering on the bass string, you can hear the song Boil Them Cabbage Down. Picking more than one note on the bass can liven your chord a little bit. So I pick the bass with my thumb and back again on the second note with my finger. You can do that with a pick. So that gives you an idea of the kind of strumming we're going to start with our chords. Now we're going to experiment on all those chords. The D chord can be played on the 2, 3, 4. The G chord is 3, 3, 5. The A chord is a 1, 2, 4. That chord's a little hard to hit. If you have trouble hitting a 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, I suggest you leave the 2 out. Playing the chords for Boil Them Cabbage Down in the higher position. Picking the bass note, 2 and we're going to do a 1, 2 and 1, 2 and. But we're going to pick the bass, 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1. And we've played with two different rhythms. A straight quarter note rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I like to put a slide in that A. And you do that by just holding these two fingers down and sliding them up 1 fret. Another thing we can do on chords is not play a strum at all. we can play what I call arpeggio strum. I'll just go down the strings one note at a time. Then I can go. Now that arpeggio, you can also go down and back up. Now you've probably figured out that if you can do an arpeggio going down the strings, you can do them going up. I'm going to do that, and I'd like you just to listen to the difference. I'm going to play one going down and the same chord going back up. You can tell that it gives a little different feeling to your songs. I have another suggestion for you. Play the arpeggio down 1 and 2 and 3, then strum on the 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. As you're playing these with either a straight strum, quarter note strum, or eighth note, or quarter eighth, you can add that bass into it, or you can add an arpeggio down or an arpeggio up. This allows us to put different kinds of sounds using the same chords and makes your song a little bit different and a little more interesting. You need to take some time to practice where the chords are, fingering the chords, moving from one to the other. You're going from the lower chords to the upper chord, lower chord to the upper chord, and doing different strums. Also, I'd like to talk to you about chords as being fills. Now, you know, fills are things we put between two notes in a melody, or they can be the beginning of a song or the ending of a song. We're going to take this chord progression, the G, which is a 3-3-5. We're going to move it down to a 2-2-4, 1 fret. Then we're going to move it down to a 1-1-3, and then a 1-0-1. You can put that chord progression at the beginning of the song, The Water is Wide. You can also use that as an ending on many songs. So that's one chord progression you might want to work on. And when you do fills, not only how you strum it or pick it, but your rhythms make a big difference to how that fill sounds.